Good afternoon, San Antonio. I'm your meteorologist, Khalil, and we're watching some pretty active areas starting to develop in our eastern counties. You're seeing some of those isolated to scattered showers and storms. Some pretty heavy downpours, as a matter of fact, starting to start to push further and further westward into San Antonio. Now, throughout the rest of today, we're going to continue to see these hit or miss storms starting to pop up. Could be affecting some of you guys' afternoon commute back home, so definitely be careful as you make your way home on those wet roadways. But in terms of when this is going to last, again, we're going to see a lot of those scattered to isolated activity start to push further and further westward, especially going into that 1, 2, 3 o'clock time frame. Again, some of us will be impacted on that evening commute, but things should start to clear up as we go into the evening hours once we lose some of that energy in that daytime heating that is needed for some of those showers and storms to develop. Now, in terms of our weather pattern, we're really not going to be seeing much. What we're going to see is a ridge really start to take hold over Texas, and that's really going to keep us dry. We're going to see those temperatures start to go up into the mid-90s. Heat indices could be also upwards to 100 degrees to 105 degrees due to those dew points. Yeah, we're not going to be seeing any relief from the heat anytime soon. So after that, we're going to be watching a front. It's going to stall out over the Red River Valley, and what that could do is that could loosen that grip of that ridge over our area. We could be looking at some more stormy weather as we go into early next week. Temperatures right now currently sitting at 87 degrees. You see that dew point. It's disgusting outside. I don't even want to go out there right now, but of course I do. Got to get to my car. But it does not feel great at all. You see that humidity 67% degrees, and that's all thanks to that south wind coming in at 10 miles an hour. That's bringing in some of that moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. But throughout the rest of the day, temperatures are going to remain in the mid-80s, thank goodness, because again, that dew point is just disgusting right now. But we're going to see some of those isolated scattered showers and storms throughout the rest of our area, and those should really start to clear out as we go into the evening hours. Another drought monitor update. This doesn't include what we saw from Friday and Saturday's rain, but we are seeing a little bit more improvement. Still could be looking at more of that, especially towards Medina County and Hondo, and then up towards Hayes and Travis County. We'll still have some areas up in an extreme drought. The next 7 days, though, expect temperatures to continue to climb. Again, I mentioned could be looking at temperatures in the mid-90s by the end of this forecast area. Got to put the Spurs Go up there once again. Yes, I do believe we're going to win Game 3 today. That's why I do have us on the schedule for Game 5 on Saturday. But other than that, temperatures are going to remain in the low to mid-90s. Going to keep that very, very slight chance of rain in case we do see one of those isolated showers or storms develop underneath that ridge of high pressure. But other than that, going to be very hot and muggy throughout the rest of the week. And of course, for more weather updates on all of this heat and when we could see some more rain, stay with us here at UIW Weather.